So yeah, so it's rolling whenever you guys want to go. Whoever wants to start yourself off.
You go first.
Okay.
Okay. Hi, I'm Kristi Trudel playing Charlotte Denon.
I'm Meghan Gammel.
Oh. I'm Nick Gammel.
Hello, I'm David Bedard. I'm playing Mr. Greenway, as well as ensemble and some other numbers in the show.
My name is Wendy deSousa, and I will be playing Emily Hobbs in Footlight's upcoming production of Elf, the musical.
All right, my name is Kim Daniel, and I play a variety of characters in Elf.
I'm Jen Daniel, and I'm a lot of elves.
I'm Olivia, Sylvester, and just writing.
And I am Laurie, Webster, and I am in the ensemble, and I'm also playing Emma Van Brocklin.
Hi, I'm Laryssa, Humphrey, and I'm playing Macy's Store Elf.
Hello everyone, I am Prezley, Adair, and I play Chadwick as well as the ensemble in the musical adaptation of Elf.
Christmas music.
Christmas presents.
That's my kind of thing.
It wouldn't be Christmas without family.
It wouldn't be Christmas without like joy and happiness.
Presents.
Dogs. I was gonna say dogs, yeah.
Yeah! That was the first thing I thought of.
Family.
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 Holiday cookies.
I like that one. Yeah.
I would just say like one of my friends, because the amount of stupid things I say, and they're just like, hey, remember this? And I'm like, don't bring it up.
Inside joke. Probably Derek. But I don't know what that would be. I'd have to think on that one.
My boyfriend.
Mom and Dad.
Well, we gave
Jen
you
or
rocks.
Emily?
We gave her rocks last year. Why did we give you rocks? Do you remember?
Because I made fun of
Oh!
healing rocks.
So she was making fun of healing rocks, so we got her a whole set of rocks and also a Smithsonian rock collection of like make your own
Make
rocks.
your own rocks.
She hasn't made them yet, so that's why she's not healthy.
Probably my sisters, and it would be something with cats, as you can see.
Probably my sister.
My twin brother likes to give me really strange things. He makes things out of wax. You never know what he's going to give you. One year, I'll just tell you this, we both handed each other a present, and it was the exact same thing. It was very cool.
I'm probably like one of my school friends.
For Christmas or for any holiday?
I mean, theoretically Christmas.
After Thanksgiving is safe.
After Thanksgiving, early December.
Same after Thanksgiving.
Day after Thanksgiving.
December 1st.
We haven't yet.
I'm kind of a Scrooge because I hate to put it up. So sometime after
It's because
Thanksgiving.
it's in the living room and the cat eats the lights and there's just... But we do, however, leave it up until like March. So...
For Christmas, I would say kind of like close to the beginning of December, so we can have like
after
a Christmas
Thanksgiving.
tree.
My mom already has like 4 Christmas trees, 8 snowmen, like lights around the outside, like it's literally like, and we still have more. We have more to do.
Usually the weekend after Thanksgiving. It's a Wonderful Life.
Elf.
Elf is a really good one. The one that I make a point to watch every year is It's a Wonderful Life.
Hands down, The Muppets, A Christmas Carol.
My favorite is A Christmas Story. Big fan, lots of good quotes that I quote all the time from that movie.
I don't know if I have a favorite, but honestly, Elf is one of my favorites.
I know the name of... No, I do not know the name of it, but I know what it is.
You know the movie, you just
The
don't
Polar
remember
Express,
the
that's
name.
what it is. What's your favorite Christmas movie?
It's too many.
A Christmas Story.
Not to sell ourselves out here, but it's Elf.
Me too, Elf.
Yeah.
I like a good ginger snap.
Peanut butter balls.
Chocolate chip.
Always good.
It's classic. classic.
The peanut butter, well, this is the one my sister makes. It's the peanut butter ones with the Hershey Kisses in it. They don't have to be Christmas cookies, but that's when she makes them.
I just like the sugar cookies, the ones that come in the tube that have like the fun stockings on them that you just put in the bake.
It's like make your own cookie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say snickerdoodles.
I like all cookies. Chocolate chip really isn't a Christmas cookie, but it's probably my favorite.
All of the above.
Can't remember like the name of it.
Sugar cookie, for sure.
I like too many.
It's just
I
still
like
too many.
too many cookies.
Still too many.
Probably the year that my parents got us a dog, and they had to wake us up at like 3 a.m. because the dog kept whining and they wanted to go to bed.
I'd say going to our grandparents' house and having a Christmas there.
Going to our grandparents' house for Christmas.
All I can think of is the pickle. The Christmas pickle. You put a pickle ornament and it's got $5 in it, and you and your siblings and cousins basically beat each other up trying to find this pickle in the tree, while your aunt goes, "Please stop messing up! Like, don't knock the tree over!" We haven't, but it came close.
Well, my story's not as fun. I would say just like being a kid and be like, "Hey, sister, I can't sleep, you know, but if we don't sleep, Santa's not gonna come." And she's like, "Yo, come sleep with me." And they were like, "Okay." And then we're just like, "We can't sleep."
Last year I went to Disney World with my whole family. It was really fun.
I have two. Growing up, we always went to look at the Christmas lights on Christmas Eve, like around town, and we've continued that as an adult. And my grandmother always used to make her party mix, and since she passed away, it's something I have continued on.
There's not any one that sticks out. We just, growing up, always had Christmas at my aunt and uncle's house every year. So just, you knew the routine. It was nice to see everyone together and look forward to that.
In childhood, it would be just having to wait until, at least 6 o'clock in the morning. My parents were like, "You can't get up before 6 and you have to sleep in a little bit for us." But I remember just waiting and watching my alarm clock. And once it turned to 6 o'clock, just running into their room and saying, "Okay, it's time to open presents." So that would be childhood.
Me and my siblings, we wait on the stairs to go down, and we as adults even still do that. So again, imagine 3 grown adults sitting on a staircase coming down to see what Santa brought us.
I love that. Okay, so I have a very similar memory. There were 7 kids in my family, and my parents drew a curtain over the door, and when it was time to look at our stockings, they'd pull the curtain, and we would run to our stockings, and then we could open one gift, and then we had to wait till like way later to open the rest, but it was so exciting.
And then probably similar with my own family, Wes and I getting up real early and having coffee and waiting for the kids to wake up because they usually sleep in. They were nothing like me, so usually have to wake them up. Wes would jingle bells at the door and be like, "Okay, Santa's been here," trying to get them up, and this would never work. But pumpkin pie, apple pie, those 2 are my favorites. I can't think of a third one.
Pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie. I don't know what else.
And pie.
Anything with chocolate.
Ginger snaps, peanut butter balls, and chocolate chip cookies.
All the cookies, all the pies, all the leftovers that we say are second dessert.
I would say cookies, whoopie pies,
Oh, whoopie pies, yeah.
and like anything from a cake, because my aunt will make she has like 12 different recipes for any cake, any occasion. She's like,
This is the special Christmas cake.
Yeah.
Ice cream, strawberry shortcake,
Cookies.
cookies. Yeah, cookies.
So the thing about our family is that whenever we went to my aunt's house, which is the bulk of Christmases through the holidays, she doesn't really know how to cook, so don't send this to her. She doesn't, but she tries really hard, and she's tried to cook turkey a few times. So we have lasagna. We have Christmas pasta and spaghetti because that's doable. So we don't really have desserts. We have breadsticks. We have Olive Garden breadsticks. And that's our Christmas dessert.
We make cupcakes.
Do you? I never eat them. I eat the breadsticks.
She'll never say.
But that's what she makes cupcakes
Oh.
from the ball.
Peanut butter balls, Oreo balls. And any kind of cookie or square I'm good with, but those are my two favorites.
Anything my mom makes.
Mine's mostly ice cream, some sort of bread that our grandmother puts out on the table, and again, cookies.
It's all
Okay.
good. It's all good.
I'll do ginger snaps as well. I also love chocolate chip. And a butter cake. That's another one that I really enjoy.
What is that?
It's really good. It's like a delicious cake. It literally is like having butter. And it's just, again, I'll
But
share
better.
the recipe.
That's a lot of pressure. People
Yeah,
are gonna be watching this.
Oh.
Right.
We never really did big Christmas gifts. There's not like any one that stands out. It was just nice each year to, get everyone together, especially once everyone moved away and would come back that time of year and just see each other. So as tacky and cliche as it sounds, just having everyone together for Christmas was probably the most enjoyable thing.
My dad gave me a ring that I'm actually wearing right now. It was a ring that was given to him from my mother when they first started dating. For years I remember growing up, I'd always look at that ring and it has a cat eye on it. I remember when my dad gave it to me, he was like, "We don't know if it will fit your finger." And I just literally put it on and I went, "It fits."
Wow.
And it just fit my finger and I've always worn it since.
Okay, probably there was one December, the kids were probably 4 and 8, that we went to Disney.
Karaoke machine last Christmas.
Yeah, we got a small karaoke machine that's like this big.
Well, I really liked it the year Emily got me tickets to go see a hockey game.
Oh, right. The rest of us, none of our gifts mattered to her. She even put a scavenger hunt out. Emily made her scavenge for these things. So the rest of us are like sitting there with like, "Here, Mom, here's your homemade apron," and then it didn't matter because it was the hockey tickets.
I'm going to New York City for this Christmas, around Christmas time, and I think that will probably be one of my favorite gifts.
So I can't pick one because my husband makes jewelry and he gives me jewelry every year. So I love all of my jewelry equally, just like my children. I love them all. So jewelry, and I'm hardly wearing any tonight. But anyway.
Anytime I received anything fuzzy blankets, fuzzy socks, fuzzy sweaters, I'm like,
You really are Jonathan.
That's what we get Jonathan.
He
Every
gets a
year.
fuzzy blanket every year.
I don't know, that's hard to pick too. I would say really anything that my daughter McKenna gives me. Although the remote car starter for my car was pretty good.
Oh, that is
Those
cool.
are always nice.
I don't know, man. I've gotten a lot of really bootleg games, like video games from China, because Mom just is like, "This is the cheap one," so I'll play them. But they're like bootleg games from China. So I have a distinct memory of a Pokemon game where it was only half in English, so I just kind of had to guess what the words meant, and that's how I played Pokemon.
My absolute favorite I can't pick one, just like my kids. I love them all the same. No, my kids, the ones that my kids made when they were little and now they're adults, but I still love those the best.
There was one that we got when I was a kid. We went on a trip to Yellowstone National Park, my parents and I, and my mom picked up this really pretty ornament from the park, and it was on our tree every year, and I still have it and keep it on our tree every year.
The 2020 ornament that we got that had toilet paper for the 2 zeros for 2020.
The ornament that I treasure the most, my sister actually has. And it was a major scene that my mom painted. It was a ceramic one, and my dad built a barn. And both of them passed away around 2000. So she has it now. So that's probably the Christmas ornament I treasure the most, even though it doesn't live at my house, because it shouldn't.
When my sister and I were growing up, my mom would buy each of us a new Christmas ornament every year. And then when we reached the age that we moved out, we each got our collection of Christmas ornaments. So now that we have trees at our own places, we have all of those ornaments from growing up. So I have some sweet ornaments on my tree, including a nice little baby picture of me in a little Christmas frame. So that was nice to have that collection kind of built up over the years to take with me when I was an adult.
We have plastic ornaments, so the dogs cannot, make a mess.
Or the cats now.
Yeah, he does eat them.
The ones that my daughter has made as a child that are on the tree.
My mom's collected these snowman ornaments from I think ever since I was born, 2006. Every year we always get one.
2006, huh?
Let's not talk about it.
I have like a Yes Virginia ornament, and I played Virginia like one of my first big roles, and I got that as like a present for it, and that's like really special to me.
It's the places we've been to and where we've traveled, and they're sort of all special places that we hang on the tree. So
Nice.
I would say places that we've gone to.
Depends on the type of like family. Depends on the family. Like some families do like you can open a Christmas present every day up till Christmas. I've seen some people do that.
One per day.
It's hard to wait sometimes. I guess it depends on the situation. Not before Thanksgiving, but depending on like if family's in for a certain weekend or something like that. But I generally try to at least wait until Christmas Eve.
Now that I'm an adult, I'd like to drink, well, I can't drink coffee, not taste bad.
She drinks mimosas.
But yeah, Christmas
Mimosas.
morning, because I'm not driving anywhere, is mimosa morning. And so you enjoy everybody gets up about 9, and then we open presents.
Yeah, I would say about
That's
9.
the adult time.
I would say 9. One of my younger siblings would wake us up at 5 a.m., but
It's too early. It's too early.
Christmas Eve, if you want to. Really, there's no rules. You just do you. Whatever works.
The one Christmas Eve, if people want to do that, or if they have family they have to visit, just because it's hard to get everywhere. But otherwise, Christmas morning at home.
I like to savor Christmas, so we start with stockings and then one present, like when I was growing up, and we have this big breakfast, then we open more after that.
It's mostly my mom. She's like, it's Christmas. I'm so excited. Let's get up at 7 a.m. and do presents. And I'm like,
while you guys are dead asleep. She probably hasn't slept. She's just wired off the Santa cookies and
she's like,
too many milk and cookies.
it's like waiting at my door since like 7 p.m. She's like, Christmas time.
I think on Christmas you should wait.
For us, it's all about waiting that night before, Christmas Eve, where we bring the presents down. And then Christmas morning, we wake up, again, 3 adult kids all sitting on the steps waiting to go down. We go and we just tear open presents and look at what's in our stockings. So